What's good, YouTube? RC3 back with another video. We got the second game of the second seed. Whatever. You see the lineups. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this video, and before the main thing I want to talk about, which will come later on in the video, you guys will see. I want to talk about how about these NBA playoffs so far. Man, these things. The first weekend I was so excited for, and honestly, the first weekend of the playoffs was straight up garbage. I mean, I think every series was basically 2-0, except for the Nuggets and the Bulls series. Those series, those went 1-1. In every other series, I was like, wow, these are going to end in 4 or 5 games. And now everything is pretty, besides the Spurs and Heat, who already swept the Lakers and the Bucks, respectively. It's like, this is getting real intense. We got the Nuggets at the Warriors, Game 6, Thursday night. I'll get into that in a minute, because there's some controversy surrounding that game. I just want to talk about that shit. But then you got the Bulls and the Nets. The Nets at Chicago. Actually, before the Nuggets play, they'll be at Chicago trying to send it back to a Game 7. You got the Knicks, who are up 3-0, and they're choking the Celtics. No surprise there, because Carmelo doesn't play defense, and he sucks. I'm pissed at Melo right now, man, for that performance. And then J.R. Smith talking about if he was there, they would have won, about any shot 0 for 10. J.R., hey, Earl, the game started at 7. You arrived 2.5 hours too late. 2.5 hours late to the game, a playoff game. What are you thinking, bruh? Come on, man. But where was I? Let's see. Okay, so the Knicks, Celtics. Oh yeah, Pacers, Hawks. That series is 3-2. But I mean, pretty much every game, the home team blows the other team out by 20. I mean, that's a garbage series. Sorry, but that's just horrible. And then we got the Clippers and Memphis. Memphis is taking the Clippers and just dominated them 3 straight games. And as you see, my opponent quitting out in the first game. So here's the second game for you. Oh, and apparently we both have Brooklyn Nets jerseys. So I'm the light blue, obviously, and I believe we're the top, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, I'm the top team. We're the top team, whatever. But yeah, so I think that's all the series. Oh, no. And the Rockets and Thunder, yo, that series, James Harden, superstar, against Kevin Durant, superstar. Who's the better superstar? Who's going to win the series? Because Russell Westbrook ain't coming back. He ain't coming back anytime soon. And the teams, I think they're pretty equally matched. In fact, the Rockets, they might even be better than the Thunder without Westbrook. I'm just going to say that right now. And I don't know if you guys watched that game, the 3-1 game that was in Oklahoma City, go down the stretch. Scott Brooks trying to hack a Sheik, going to the hack a Sheik tactic, and the Sheik was going to that line, knocking down the free throws. And this shit was hilarious, too, because they would inbound the ball to James Harden, and then he'd know they're going to foul the Sheik, and then they foul him. He just throw up like a half-court shot, and then fucking the Sheik would have this look on his face like, man, I don't want to be here. I just want to go home. This is fucking ridiculous. Man, you had to watch that game just to know. This shit was hilarious. But anyway, getting into the Nuggets and Warriors and Marc. All right, if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, you might want to cover your ears for a little bit. I'm about to talk some shit real quick. I have to. Even though I'm definitely biased for the Nuggets, but like, this guy Mark Jackson is crying that we're playing too physical and too dirty. We're playing dirty against his team and the Warriors and Steph Curry. I believe early in the year, let's see, Houston was going for that 3-point record against Golden State, and then Mark Jackson was committing some hard fouls on him, and then he's like, at the end of the game, he's like, oh, yo, I'm an old school coach. I'm old school. That's how we do it, you know. And then, this guy, man. This guy, he's a walking contradiction, man. Walking contradiction. He's basically going against everything that he was saying. And then later on in the year, he says, oh, if Steph Curry was against me and he was knocking down the shots, he's like, I'd hit him. I'd hit him down or whatever, I'd knock him down or whatever, and that's what we're doing. We're not even knocking him down. We're literally, he's coming to the lane, he's getting a little nudge, or Fareed's sticking his leg out, and he's crying about it. And the thing that I think, to me, it's hilarious, because, like, if you go back and watch 80s and 90s basketball, watch some of those hard fouls. Watch those fouls and tell me that shit. The shit now is anywhere compared to that shit. And then Andrew Bogut, actually, sorry, excuse me, Andrew Bogus, he shoves Fareed in the neck. He like chokes him and shoves him to the ground. And then Draymond Green, apparently, like what George Karl said after the game, he's like, yeah, Draymond Green, did he play football or basketball for Michigan State? Yo, that shit was great, yo, man. My man George Karl right there. But if we don't win the series, George Karl, you got to get fired, my brother. You got to get fired. I'm sorry. Even though I don't like calling people's jobs, but anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Stephanie Curry. I dubbed Steph Curry. This wow, I fucked that up. I dubbed the dub Steph Curry, Stephanie Curry. Man, he's a little girl. His ankles are made out of glass. Although he can shoot the fucking lights out. Like literally every time I'm sitting on my couch watching the game, and every time he gets across half court, I'm fucking shaking. I'm just like, motherfucker, he's gonna pull up a three and hit it again. But yeah, so my point there, Mark Jackson is a bitch, fact. And even though I think that we're gonna lose in Golden State, because Golden State just has a crazy ass atmosphere, and the Nuggets, we choked the series away. So, and what I wanted to talk about, as you see in the title of the video, is take advantage of bad matchups. And I know I went a little bit over. I wasn't really paying attention to the gameplay, but you see me with Dante Green. He is going off right now. He's throwing down on everybody. He's hitting open jumpers. And the reason for that is this guy's got Steve Novak in the game. All right. Anytime you have somebody has Steve Novak in the game, he's a defensive liability. In real life, in the game, this dude couldn't even cover a 5th grader. His defense is atrocious, especially in 2K. And you want to take advantage of that. You want to get somebody that can obviously drive, shoot, and they can do it all. And that Steve Novak is playing. Oh, I cannot even talk right now. Excuse me, but you want to get somebody who is a shooter, a driver, he can do whatever, and just drive on Steve Novak. Drive on this motherfucker. He can't defend you, and that's how Dante Green, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 9 for 12 field goals. He couldn't be defended because Steve Novak would jump. He would jump with Novak every single time I pump fake, and I just go to the hole and dunk on somebody. This video is getting too long, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.